Now, our Julie Hyman is tracking individual stocks on the market's desk today, including Netflix, the company's chief executive, in a war of words with a fund manager, Whitney Tilson at T2 Partners, who has been betting against the shares of Netflix. That's right, isn't it?
It's a very civil war of words, I have to say, but we'll get to that in a minute. First, let's sort of get to the context and the content. Tilson out with sort of about a 20-page, basically, manifesto about why he's been shorting the Netflix shares. Because for him, it has been a losing bet this year. In fact, short interest in Netflix has been falling.
Now, short interest is when people borrow shares and then sell them into the marketplace, betting that the stock is going to go down.
Continue to go down. The stock has not been going down. It's been up about 220%.
Yeah, this is a three-bagger for people, right?
So basically, you've had people cover those shorts. The short interest has been coming down as the stock has been going up. Tilson has not covered his short. He is sticking with this bet. And this document...
Why is that? Why is he still short?
Well, a lot of different reasons. I mean, like I said, it's a 20-page document, but a couple of things. He thinks the valuation is extreme. He talks about increasing competition and, in fact, market saturation as you have new technologies come to market and compete, particularly when you talk about the new streaming model.
Right, being able to get movies directly from the internet to your television.
So you had Reed Hastings, the CEO of Netflix, come out today in a blog posting and address some of Tilson's points. Not all of them, because...
But this is on Seeking Alpha, right?
Exactly,
on the blog,
Seeking Alpha. So he came out, and one of the things that Tilson has talked about is the abrupt departure of the chief financial officer, Barry McCarthy. He says, you know, things like this, when you have somebody leaving the company who's a respected person quickly, without explaining fully, just says he's pursuing other opportunities, he says that's a bad thing. Well, Hastings, for his part, says it's actually a sign of the financial health of the company that McCarthy's leaving. It was clear that McCarthy was not in line to be CEO, so this was one of the reasons he left. He also talks about that market saturation issue and says, yes, maybe that will be an issue down the road and more competition, but at this time, we're not there yet, so it's premature to short the stock. He also talked about margins. Tilson is concerned that margins are going to be compressed as the company pays more for content. Hastings says, no, we're very cognizant of that. And we're not going to pay for more content at the expense of margins. So they've been going back and forth. There's the stock.
And the chief executive, Reed Hastings of Netflix, saying that he's really trying to help Whitney Tilson make some money because, what, they sit on the board of a similar
yes, they know each other.
Charity.
Yes, they support charter schools. It's one of the causes they have in common. And I love this. I mean, how often do you get a CEO addressing a man who's shorting a stock saying, short or long, I look forward to dinner and drinks together in the new year. Respectfully, your ally and admirer, he signs off. And Tilson was out with a statement today that was similarly respectful and cordial.
Didn't do much for the stock. Stock was down about 10 cents today at $177.95.
Yeah, but it's up 200% for the year. So what's down 10 cents?
All right. I want to thank you very much, Julie Hyman, from our markets desk, giving us a little more insight into what's happening at Netflix.